I wanted to show you where I am with my mini album. I've completed 5 pages so far, and they are all the more fun, casual pages. This is one of them. It is a page, just a single page on a particular event, and I'm going to be putting the journaling down in this pocket, so I still have that to do. Actually, my husband has that to do because he went on the rafting adventure. I didn't, and I've just added some lettering, and that's really all at this point. I may add a little bit of embellishment, but I wanted to see what was going to be on the adjoining page. Since this is one page by itself, it needs to sort of carry on to the next part. And the next part is the Biltmore pages, which is probably the more, I guess, formal looking pages that I had in my album, and I wanted to see how to carry that forward into these pages as well. So the page that's going to match up with that one is this page, and I did a group photo of the family, and I'm going to add my journaling in here. I've got some red here. I may bring that back into that other page, even though there wasn't really any red in the pictures. I think it needs to kind of carry forward, and the journaling will go in this space. Now, to keep this moving along, then the next 2 pages are a double page spread, and one of those pages goes really well with this one. I've done, again, the red border around the photo. I haven't glued any of this down, so it's just kind of laying here. And I'm going to keep using these embellishments, and this is cut out of pattern paper. These are just cut from the pattern paper, and I'm going to stack them with some brads and some other things. And I did that in our album as well, so I'd already planned to kind of duplicate that particular type of embellishment. Then I move over into the garden pages. The garden pages, as you might imagine, have a lot of green and a lot of brighter colors in it, and this was a good time to bring back some of that stripe paper and the star paper that I said I was going to use quite a bit. On the pages that I have completed so far, I've used this paper on all the pages, and it's really bringing the album together, but it didn't quite fit the Biltmore look as much, but I'm making it fit. It works great with the garden stuff, and I went ahead and added a strip of the star paper to put under the children's picture. There'll probably be some journaling in here. And then what will be going after this are the farm pages, and then pages of the children by themselves, and then we'll be moving on to another topic. So again, I want to try to continue this whole thing, and I'm going to use some more of that stripe and star paper. This one's going to need to be a little more casual, this farm themed thing, so I think I can use some of the wood grains that I have earlier in the book and kind of bring all of this together. I pulled out some brads to use, and I had 2 of these red brads, and I had several of these from Stampin' Up. I'm going to start pulling these brads into my center embellishments and kind of scattering them around so that it gives some continuity to the whole, to the look there. So that's kind of where I am at this point. One other thing I'm doing as I go along, you remember that in setting all this up, I printed out my journaling from when I had done this for my album. So I'm starting to do some editing and changing some wording and crossing out some things so that when I get ready to print this, it'll be fairly easy to make my changes and print everything at once. So for the most part, I'm not going to print my journaling until I get everything done, just to make that easier, because my printer that I use for that is not in my craft space, and it's just it'll just go a little faster to take all the pages down and print all the journaling and get the sizing and everything at one time, rather than constantly starting up the printer and doing a little bit and coming and then gluing that in and going on to the next page. I think it'll be a lot faster if I just do all the journaling at once. But as I go, I can go ahead and do some editing, and I'll have an idea how much room I have for each thing. For example, for this garden page, I know that the spacing is going to have to be here. It's only going to be able to be about that wide to fit on my page. So I can start to make some notes, and I'll have an idea of what I'm doing when I get ready to do the journaling.